Hey guys, what's going on? Drewzy here, back again, and today we are not doing a phone destroyer video. We are doing the SPandMe DNA matching test here. It's finally out. I don't know how long it's been out for, but I've been waiting to try to do this for you guys, which I said I would do this in a video when people have been asking me in live streams. People have been posting on my Discord with their results of their DNA tests for the South Park characters within the South Park show. So this is me doing it again. So if you're not accustomed or you don't understand what this is, so 23andMe is an actual site that does DNA matching with you of other ethnicities around the world where your ancestors are from. So basically tells you who you are as a person. So this is kind of a play on that, but with South Park characters as the actual answers. So I'm going to be taking this quiz, answering questions, and then I will get a DNA matching of characters within the show. So I'm going to be answering this completely 100% honest. I'm not going to try to, fake the quiz to try to get specific characters that I would prefer. I want to actually know legitimately which characters I am like. So we're going to just go ahead and take the quiz. And also I will post a link down below in the description of this video if you guys want to take this quiz yourself. And if you guys want to let me know in the comments, or you want to join the Discord and post your images of your DNA results, you can do that. Quite a few of my people have been doing that as well. Okay, so right off the bat, it looks like we can either sign in with Facebook, with Twitter, sign in with Google, GamingwithDrewzy, South Park analysis. So I signed in with my YouTube thing, but I'm obviously not going to post that. Okay, your emotions are easily triggered. Strongly agree, mediumly or strongly disagree. My emotions are easily triggered. I'm actually a pretty patient person. Even though it seems like I get easily triggered when I play Phone Destroyer, I don't feel like I get easily triggered. But I feel like in fairness, I'd put agree, because there are times where I do feel like I get triggered. You would rather stay in or go out? I'd rather stay in than go out. Strongly agree. I'm more of a person that would like to stay home. I'm not the type of person that wants to go out to bars, go out to do stuff like that. Like, do I want to go out and engage with people that I, know, love, and have fun with? Yeah, of course I do. But normally, I'm more of an introverted person. I mean, I could stay home, play video games all day long to be completely content. So I'm more of a stay-in person. If you value the opinions of others, I'm kind of neutral on that. Like, I could care less, but I care. So I'm going to go neutral on that. You would like to plan before you act. I actually would strongly agree to that, because I'm very meticulous at times. Like when I bought my car that I currently own, which is now almost 5 years old now. I mean, I researched for 6 months, like 8 or 9 different cars. I researched different dealerships, different things before I decide on the vehicle that I currently possess. So I act pretty. I mean, my fiance and I have been engaged for over a year now, trying to plan our wedding. So I like to plan before I act on certain things. I also had the ring for over a year before I actually proposed to her, so there's further proof of that answer. You always like to have things your way. We always strongly agree to that, but reality and life being what it is, we don't get things the way always our way. But I mean, what I like, I'm going to be neutral on that, just because as much as I would like it, I know that reality is going to set in, and I'm not going to always have things go my way. You would like to go with the flow. I'm a pretty chill person, so I'm going to agree with that. I'm not the type of person that usually overly forces something to happen. I just usually just kind of go with it. You want to be part of something greater than yourself. I mean, yes, but I don't feel like I am a part of anything great, so I'm going to go with disagree. Just because, I mean, do I want to be part of something greater than myself? Yeah, but in reality, I'm not really that overly amazing to where I've contributed to something that's greater than myself, I would think. So I'm going to go with disagree on that one. Others often have to talk you out of things. No. That's just a no on that one. I'm not the person that just jumps to, like, I'm not Cartman in that regard, right? So no. You would spend a lot of money on high risk, high reward business propositions. No. You consider yourself a people person. I'm pretty introverted and fairly shy. Like, it wasn't till college that I really kind of was more vocal, and like I was to the point to where I was the type of person that you would have to introduce yourself to me before I'd even speak to you. Like, I could stand there awkwardly staring at you and not even engage in conversation with you until you initiated conversation with me. I've gotten a lot better from college and being more trying not to be so introverted. But then also this being a content creator, being on YouTube has helped me also be a little bit more of a people person. But I'm going to be neutral because I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Like I will actually engage in conversation with random strangers, which I used to be terrible at. I've gotten a lot better at that. But at the same time, I'm pretty content and just kind of staying off to the side and not really doing anything. So far, it looks like I'm Stan Marsh. Okay? You're an average all American person, and despite your crazy surroundings, you remain level headed. You may have a strange way of expressing your love for others, often not being able to control what comes out of your mouth. When all else fails, people with Stan Marsh DNA will ask themselves, what would Brian Baltiano do? I honestly don't know who that is, which I'll probably get ripped apart for that. This is America, and in America, if something sucks, you're supposed to be able to get your money back. I mean, Margaritaville proved that one, I guess, in some theory. For a more detailed look at who's inside you, we'll need some more data. That's fine. I'll continue to go, obviously. But it looks like I'm leaning towards Stan, which is, I guess it's not super surprising when I kind of think about it. You have trouble controlling your temper, especially when someone tries to take your cheesy poofs. I sometimes have a temper when someone takes, like I'm the type of person that I'll save sometimes the things that I like most for last. Like if I buy like a multi bag of potato chips or something like that, sometimes I'll eat the ones I like first, but sometimes I'll save the ones I really, really like till the end. And if someone just like comes over to my house and takes it, would kind of upset me. So I'm gonna go with agree. I'm not strongly agreeing. Like, I'm not gonna throw a temper tantrum and throw things, but I get a little upset. You are the most comfortable in a crowd or large group. You're most comfortable in a crowd or large group. Hell no. You like to come up with elaborate schemes. I don't think so. But I like to try to come up with unique stuff. I'm going to go with neutral there. You don't get high to come up with new ideas. No, I don't actually. I barely drink alcohol, so no. You lash out at others when you are upset or frustrated. Not really. I'm the type of person that I internalize. So when I'm really mad, I don't talk. Like, I stop talking. I mean, you guys have seen it even sometimes in my live streams. I'll just have moments of silence where I just won't say anything. A lot of that's just anger that I'm trying to suppress it so that I don't lash it out, because it'll just make it worse. So yeah, definitely not. You enjoy staying out in a crowd? No. You quickly form strong opinions about people. I used to, judge. I used to be the type of person where I judged a book by its cover before really getting to know the person. I've gotten significantly better at that with my last job, being an addiction counselor for 8 years. I got very good at not immediately jumping to conclusions about people and just accepting people who they are. So I would say disagree on that one. People look to you in a crisis. God, I hope not. I mean, I have had plenty of people that, come to me for advice in my last job. People would come and oftentimes tell me their deep, dark crap that was going on, and felt like I had moments of comfort. I'm going to go neutral on that one. In social settings, you are often the quiet one. Yes. I agree. I'd say strongly agree in the past. I say I've gotten a little bit better at being more vocal and talking, like I've said. So I'm going to go with just agree on that one. You would rather play video games alone than with others? Hell no, I'd rather play with others. I love playing video games with other people. I love the fact that the gaming, a lot of it now, is more co-op than just regular single player. Like, that's just what I would prefer to do, in all honesty. You think it's better to act first and ask for forgiveness later? I disagree on that one. You take setbacks in stride. I'd say agree on that one, just because I mean, life doesn't go according to plan. You learn that very early on, and then oftentimes we try to deny that, but life hits you pretty hard, pretty fast. So feel like I'm fairly good at taking setbacks in stride. You treat others as wish you want to be treated. I feel like I strongly agree with that one. If you really like knew me, I'm pretty set on the golden rule as being the way that I try to live my life as best to my ability. You like to be in charge? No. Just no. You often bottle up your emotions. I think I already mentioned that, so I strongly agree with that one. If there's a party, you will be there. It depends on the party. I'm actually gonna go with neutral, because it depends on the party. If it's like a birthday party, an anniversary, something significant, sure. If it's just like, hey, us guys are just gonna get together and slam some brewskis, probably not. Because again, I'm not big on that if I don't have to. What you see is what you get. Yep. My fiance loves me for who I am, which is one of the main reasons why I love her so damn much. Yeah, you tend to jump to conclusions. I'm going to go with neutral on that one. I'm easily upset. Feel like that was asked earlier. I guess it was like, but if it was like, do I show emotion when I'm upset? I don't feel like I'm easily upset, though. It takes a lot to get under my skin. Others respect my authority? I feel like neutral. I feel like no. So let's see, guys, where I'm at. Wow. Huh? Okay. So I'm token black. You're calm, cool, and collected. You have the pride of a lion and the heart of a Mirith. People with token black DNA have an artsy side, contrary to what others may think. Jesse Jackson is not the emperor of black people. That's 100% accurate. But there we go. 35% token black, 17% Sharon Marsh. I'm 17% Clyde Donovan, 9% Nicole Daniels. I'm 9% Dog Poo, 9% Kyle. So Kyle's cousin, and 4% Larry Fegan. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So I guess I was going more towards Stan and went towards Token. I feel like that's fairly accurate, though. I mean, I have Sharon moments where I'm passionate and I'm vocal, especially in gaming sometimes. And in sports, I can be extremely competitive, stuff like that. I'm not sure where the 17% Clyde would be. Does it, like, break everything down? Oh, sweet, it does. Okay, we're going to keep going then. So with Sharon, you are straight-laced voice of reason sometimes among your family and friends, reining them in when they tend towards the absurd. People with Sharon Marsh DNA are dependable, patient, and up to a point. Okay. So with Clyde, you're sensitive and selfless. You may not be the most intellectual person, but you nonetheless have more mature interests than most of your peers. People with Clyde Donovan DNA take ownership of their actions and are quick to defend others. All right. So with Nicole, you're compassionate, understanding. You don't like to offend anyone. People with Nicole Daniels DNA are accepted by many because they are very likable, easily turning their heads of interest admirers. Easily turning the heads of interested admirers. Reading is hard sometimes, guys. So for Dog Poo, living proof that looks can be deceiving. You don't put much effort into your hygiene or personal appearance. Wow. I shower. I just showered before I made this. That's hurtful. But you still have the appreciation for finer things. People with Dog Poo DNA should probably shower more than they do already. I shower 4 times a week. Do I need to shower every day? Come on. At least 4 times a week. This is ridiculous. With Kyle's cousin, or Kyle from the alternate universe, there are more things to complain than the hours in the day. You are not afraid to be vocal about the problems going on in your life. People with Kyle's, is it Schwartz? DNA demand that people take them as they are. As a result, they aren't always the most popular. Oh, Jesus, that flight was terrible. They served chicken dish with hot sauce and it gave me gas. With Larry Fegan, you're a little shy and awkward. That's accurate. You struggle to make your own decisions and require a partner who will encourage you to think for yourself. People with Larry Fegan DNA often come from very controlling families, and wearing a life jacket will offer them the best odds of survival. Okay, so I'm going to admit to something that I know nobody knows this except for maybe a few people. The first time I ever got into a swimming pool, I almost drowned. Okay? I literally almost died. So I jumped into the deep end at age, I think I was 6 or 7 years old, maybe less. I think like between 5 and 6, most likely. And I jumped into the deep end on purpose and almost drowned. So literally for the next, I'd say, probably until I was about 12, I wore a life jacket when I swam. Every time. And that was by choice, not by my parents. That was my choice. Because I was afraid that I would drown again. Mildly embarrassing tidbit, but for those of you that stayed long enough into the video to hear this part, it's mildly creepy that Larry Fegan is one of the ones that I get because of that fact of the life jacket. Because I did wear a life jacket to swim till I was about 11 or 12 years old, and then literally my dad made me take it off. We were in this pool at a hotel, and there was nobody else in the pool except me, my sister, and my father. And my father decided, take your jacket off, and I'm going to teach you how to swim the old-fashioned way. And for those that are old enough, the old-fashioned way basically is they just throw you in the water and hope you make it out alive, right? And that's literally what he did. He took my life jacket off and threw me in the deep end again, and I had to get over my fear. And to this, obviously to this day, I don't swim with a life jacket on. I still have a mild fear going underwater at times. Like I went snorkeling when my fiance and I went on a cruise recently, and I had trouble putting my head under the water. It took a couple of times to kind of get over that fear. I still have a little bit of some PTSD from that, almost drowning the first time in water. So yeah, but I've gotten over that. But that's just mildly weird, to say the least. But there you go, guys. There is my DNA. So it looks like Token is my main focus instead of Stan, which just started out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit unique, a little bit different than my normal content. But yeah, I will post a link down below if you guys want to take this quiz yourselves. And of course, let me know what your highest percentage was. You can let me know each of your percentages of each of your people if you want to. Or again, you can join the Discord or hit me up on any of the other social medias that I'm a part of. All of those links are down below as well. And let me know what you guys got. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode today. And until next time, guys, my name is Drewzy.